Hey there, Tracy Noriega paying it forward to you on this Mindful Monday, the 1st of 2020. Pretty exciting. It's been an exciting already beginning of this year for myself, and I hear for quite a few other people, even strangers I've just talked about and said Happy New Year. Just an overall feeling of, I guess, some eagerness, excitement, and as one lady said today in a class I was in, I just feel like it's going to be totally different, right? It feels like it's going to be new, and I said, that's a good way of putting it. So anyway, here we are, first Mindful Monday, and I'm like, okay, what profound something can I say? And there's that expectation again. But you know what? I'm going to hijack a video that I saw, and I was thinking about it while I was on my ride, and I'm like, yeah, let's just share it, because you know what? There were 3 points that picked up, and it's not just one teacher. It's actually quite a few teachers that I've talked about even here. So the video was from Sally Gallagher, who is Bob Proctor's basically right hand woman, and don't know if you're familiar with her or not. I should put this on the video up here or here somewhere, the little eye, for you to watch it. But succinctly saying was that she was just suggesting, again, about with the resolutions and whatnot, something easy, and it was a question she had for Bob, but it wasn't really even dealing with resolutions, but just what could she do, just 3 little short things that she could do to like help her practice, build the mindfulness. And I've thought about it since I've seen it, and it's really worth noting, and easy to do, and something for all of us to do every day. And it's just building that mindfulness, right, muscle. So what is it? One was to start your day with gratitude, and I'm sure you've heard that by many people. Even Abraham talks about starting your day right when you wake up, about looking 17 seconds of just really getting into that gratitude and looking for beautiful things, right? And so I know for one, when I wake up in the morning, I'm always so thankful for just the warm bed, as I say, the roof over my head, keeping my belly fed. And then I turn and I give Ruben a kiss and say good morning and thanks for another day of life. Like, really awesome. It's a gift. And that we get to wake up in a nice warm bed together and a beautiful home. Like, I just kind of start when I'm in bed and waking up, even when I have to walk across the cold floor to go to the bathroom, and sitting there and just saying thank you. Looking out the window for the sun coming up again, and the sky and birds. So just starting your day with gratitude. And so her thing was, or what Bob had said was, at least 10 gratitude. And that one was writing it down. So, that's kind of up to you. There's gratitude journals and stuff. Some people it's just, they're not going to do it if they do that. So, I mean, at least saying it to yourself, like in prayer, I guess, which is then kind of the next part, which was 5 to 10 minutes of just in some silence with spirit. You want to call it spirit, God, goddess, universe, source energy, even just your heart or your soul, saying that you're going to just placing your hand right against your heart too, and just saying, thank you for just being there for me always. I am you, you are me, like we are one, thank you. And just, asking if there's anything, have to say to you for today, and again, you can just be in gratitude to it, and your own self, your higher self, and just being in that silence for 5 or 10 minutes. And if that's hard for you, again, I've talked about in here, it is a form of meditation, but, following your breath is one way of doing it. On Han speaks of that too, just following the breath in through your nose and out of your mouth. And, just really getting that discipline of pulling yourself back there and doing it. And if that's a little too hard, or you feel like you keep getting off, you could do a mantra, even just a Om, and with that is a breath too. So 5 to 10 minutes just kind of in silence and communing basically with your soul and your heart, your higher self, right? And then the last one, the suggestion was to think of 3 people that you're having a difficult time with and to send them love. And that totally reminded me of Pema Chondra, who speaks of that, of sending those people that you may be in difficulty with. And even Marianne Williamson speaks of that in A Course for Miracles, right? Like really thinking of them in their heart. And on again, of if you're trying to find the compassion, then think of that person like at 7 years old, or younger if you have to, just of their innocence and their inner being, that they really are, we're all good, pure love energy in there. And, we act the way we do out of a lot of pain and fear and, all that negative stuff. So just sitting there and sending them love, right? Shifts it. And I have done that. I've done that with some people I've had to work with, sometimes family members going through some things, and it really does shift it. So there are your 3 things, okay? And they come, again, recommended by lots of people, and it's a great way to practice your mindfulness muscle. So one is starting your day off with gratitude, whether you journal it or you speak it to yourself, you say thank you for the things that you have. Think of 10 or more. I mean, if you're having a hard time, just go to all the body parts that you have that work. There you go. Easy peasy. And then shift over to 5 to 10 minutes, and that's a nice transition from saying thank you and being gratitude to just sitting in silence and following your breath and just having a moment, with spirit, with your soul, with your heart, and just being at peace, right? Cultivating your own peace and joy. And then last but not least, sending 3 people that you may be in difficult times with, or, just a little agitated or whatever you want. Maybe you really do want to punch them in the face. And it would be a really nice time to just send them some love instead. It really does a lot more than the pun. And you'll feel better about yourself. All right, so there you go. There's the first Monday. I hope that's not too much. It shouldn't be. I think you can do that probably well with 5-10 minutes, and then the other things, probably a good solid 15 minutes in the morning. So don't go on your phone. Do that instead. You can even get your cup of coffee or your tea, smoothie, kombucha, whatever it is you drink. Good old-fashioned water's good too. And see how it shifts things for you the week, and just, see if you could do it. Sometimes I do it in line when I'm standing in line somewhere, just saying thank you and, just following the breath. So there's always an opportunity to be more mindful. I hope you find yours, and thank you. Pay this forward by sending it to someone or just clicking in comments below, and are always welcome to. You take care and have yourself a lovely first Mindful Monday of 2020, and see you next week. Cheers.